All right, so sorry about that because I got cut off. My DoorDash came. Me and my daughter had ice cream and it was delicious. But yeah, Dreams came out. We'll continue on. I seen Almost Nightmares. And we need to do, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have Truth, Yes, Morning. Oh, look at that. We have Fish, Numb, No, Music, Cat, Negative. I think I'll take those for now. So if anybody needs any confirmation or clarity, here it is. Fish, Cat, Dreams, Truth, Yes, No, Morning, Numb, Negative, Music. I don't know. Yes, No speaks to the duality and the Gemini nature and energy that I was speaking of in part 1 of this video. Again, we're in the moon in Gemini right now. Things of release, closure, and preparation for rebirths, new starts, new mindsets. And then with the waning crescent, there's that, it's like a quiet mental change, if you will, quiet mental alchemy. Yeah. Very interesting. Again, No, Yes, Dreams, Truth, Music, Morning, Numb, Negative, Cat, and Fish. All right, let's jump into some tarot. I don't know which one I want to deal with today. Let's see. What are we going to deal into today? I probably will kick it off with my traditional deck. And let's just see what comes out. Let's start with well, let's just do an overall water sign in general, right? Pisces representing fish, comforting, intuitive, sympathetic, also gullible, clingy, self-pity. That's not me taking a shot at Pisces. I am a Pisces, so that's not shot. That's just what it is. Scorpios representing the Scorpion, passionate, brave, magnetic, secretive, obsessive, and probing. I love Scorpios though. And then Cancers representing the Crab, caring, helpful, creative, also defensive, hypersensitive, and non-communicative or non-committal? I don't know, depending on the Cancer. So then let's dive into the waters. Let's do that. And let's do, we said love. So water signs and love. What's going on? What's going on? We've already did a prayer over the cards and everything. Water signs. What's going on? What is the collective energy for my four seekers that resonate as water signs, that are water signs? Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. In regards to love, water signs, is there some negative thinking, some negative feeling, negative self-talk in general, negative talk? Because swords represent mental. So is there negative thinking, self-deceit, a sense of wanting to hold on to what you can control, holding back, withdrawal? Water signs. Water signs. You withdrawing? So we also have a 3 and a 4 on the table. That breaks down into a 7. Baby. 7s represent pivotal changes. But the Tower card popped out, and there is that sudden change. That's what the Tower card represents. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelations, release. 'Tis the season, right? Clarify this Tower. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Tower. Okay, we got Page of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Cups upright. You got some regret over creating conflict. You created a problem. Or creating self-limiting beliefs. Getting in your own way. Is that a thing? Or it could just be disappointment too. It could be disappointment. So I asked, the question was, what is the Tower? To clarify it. It could have been a situation around a conflict that was created, or it could also be, yeah, I'm seeing it as a conflict that was created. Right now, the signs I'm seeing are Scorp, water, fire, earth, air. So just about all of it. Just about all of it. Okay, what else? What else? What else is going on? Let me see. What can I ask? What happens next? Yeah, the conflict was created. Why? Why? Why was the conflict created? Let's ask that. Why was the conflict created? Okay, that card went to pop out. We have the Emperor in reverse. A sense of controlling and sense of recklessness, maybe wanting to be a little stubborn. Maybe Emperor does things a certain way and is a leader and has a way. So in reverse, it can come across like a bit rigid. So maybe there was a situation of conflict due to someone wanting to control the situation or the outcome. Maybe. I don't know. What else? So what happens now? What's gonna happen now? It obviously didn't go that way, but what happens now? A card fell. Now the 7 of Swords came out. That's the card that fell, just so you can see. And it usually represents betrayal or deceit. It also represents strategy. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. there might be a pause, a sense of pause. We have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is like resting, retreat, solitude. So it could be a sense of pause. And I'm going to read that Seven of Swords as strategy. So maybe right now you're taking a pause and rethinking your approach, or rethinking in general. Contemplation in general. Okay. And after the contemplation, is there any action? What's after that? Come on, water signs. What's after that? After the contemplation, honey. We have the Justice card in reverse, and then the Sun card in reverse. Maybe nothing happens after that. Maybe there's just like a sense of being stuck, feeling down, self-pity. Self-pity and unfairness, lack of accountability. Okay. Look, no right choice. I got the Two of Swords that popped out in reverse. Indecision. And right now, the song that's playing in the background is hilarious because it's actually Erykah Badu's Didn't You Know, Didn't You Know? She's a water sign. Okay. And more indecision and avoidance. There's a need and a want to try at love, but there's indecision around it and avoidance. All right. Yeah. There might be a little insecurity, and it can be that way. As water signs, we can be that way. Let's try to get some advice. Let's do that. I haven't been able to end my readings in advice in a while, so I'm excited to do that actually. All right, let's see. Let's see what I can pull out. Okay. Okay. This Spirit Allies deck. It's such a great deck. Spirit, God, what advice can we give the water signs? Oh. We have Savia. EOS. Anything else? Any other guidance? Moonstone. Not exactly that, but the shape. Maybe one more. One more, Spirit, please. was way too many, Spirit. I know we need advice, but not done much. Sheesh. Nothing else? No, nothing else. I'm not going to take all of them. Let's start backwards. Moonstone. Let's just start with the affirmation. I am calm. When you see this moonstone, it represents a sense of calmness. So affirm, I am calm. Like within. Right? I am calm. I like that. Then we have, again, Elle.S. I hope I am pronouncing that right. Greek goddess. Represents hope, renewal. Again, when we talk about the moon being in Gemini, I love that Elle.S. came out. Renewal, transformation. She's the goddess of dawn, divine beauty, love, and desire. So maybe a sense of allowing yourself to be the love in which you seek, because she's representing that. And then you don't have to be like identify as the divine feminine or feminine in general. It's up to you, however you see yourself. The idea, though, is that the love that you need and that you seek comes from within. Do you see that? Okay. All right. And then we have, I think it was salvia. I'm going to have to look salvia up. Let's see. Okay, salvia is I allow messages to flow to me. All right. Salvia is here to act as a channel between you and your spirit guides. Open your mind's eye and be willing to receive information that is ready to present itself to you. Keep a record of what you notice through your day and to refer to later to it. I like that. I really like that. I'm going to try to dive deeper really quick into Moonstone. Okay. Moonstone, I am calm like a lighthouse leading a boat safely to shore. Moonstone glimmers and lights the way to your newest adventure. You are growing into the person you're meant to be, and it is a beautiful sight to see. Take a moment to honor yourself and all that you have witnessed thus far. I like it. I like it. Last one. And Elle.S. Elle.S. I am worthy of my desires. The Greek goddess of dawn. Elle.S., the bringer of light and new beginnings. Draped in robes of saffron and wings to carry her through the sky, Elle.S. is said to have been responsible for opening the gates of heaven each morning to let the sun in. She is also the sister of Helios, the sun god, and Selene, the moon goddess. While Elle.S. is the perfect reminder of starting each day fresh and new, she also has a wild energy about her and an unquenchable desire. Let her inspire you to look at your life with fresh eyes as you explore your own desires within. Whether it's romantic or dreamy, reignite your passion can be rejuvenating and enlightening it in an entirely new and unexpected way. Desires within, love within. I like it. I hope and pray as we bring this to a close that these messages land in your spirit and favor the way that Source intended. Pretty much. Don't forget that if you like these messages, like, subscribe, comment, share. All that feedback is totally the frequency for fuel. And with that, I'm your guide, Elle.S., hoping these messages land again in your spirit and favor. This is Divine Foresight 33X, where foresight meets faith and frequency is intense. Until next time, be steady or stumble. Peace.